Sagittarius. This is the weekly reading for Sagittarius. I'm using my oceanic, excuse my stomach, it's growling. I haven't eaten anything yet. I just got up and got right to this, but I'm about to get something to eat when I get done. But excuse my growling stomach. I'm using my Oceanic Tarot cards. This was the first deck that I ever bought, so they're like real special to me. Plus, I have a real connection to the ocean anyway, so excuse my voice. I'm kind of losing my voice because I've been doing a play and I have some allergies or some kind of cold going on right now. But Sagittarius, you have the Tower card. And so I am seeing that some things came crashing down on you. If they haven't, they're about to. But I'm sensing very strongly that you're at the end of this, that this has already happened, and better things are coming. And tower moments aren't necessarily bad. Tower moments just mean that basically the foundation of something that you thought was for you came crashing down, and you see that it wasn't. You see that it was never meant to be there for you, and that foundation needed to come down so that you can build something else on a stronger foundation. So tower moments are all about realization, all about like I said, things moving out of the way, and it could have been a love interest, or it could be a job. It could be something that you've been holding on to very strongly, and it got out of the way, and you might have felt like this was a bad thing at the time, but it wasn't, because this means that something better can come in. I am showing that you're in limbo. This is the Hangman card. This is the indecision card. This means that you're in an indecisive energy. You know that you need to be making a decision about something, but you haven't been able to do that. You haven't been able to move forward. And I feel like it was because of this tower moment. Like I said, this tower moment has maybe not happened yet, or it's just happened and you're dealing with the wreckage. And now you're in limbo because you don't know which way you're going to go next. Well, I'm here to tell you that do not follow your head, follow your heart. Because a lot of times we overthink things. And when we overthink things, we usually end up making the wrong decision, because it's like we think ourselves out of the decision that's best for us. So it's always best to surrender to our own soul, to our heart, and let that guide us. But definitely get out of that mental conflict that you're in. You have the Angel of the Ocean card, which is all about healing. So I do show that you're working on yourself right now, and this could mean releasing, detoxing, and maybe releasing any type of addictions or addictive behaviors or toxic people that are in our lives, or in your life. Sorry, I'm a Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius rising. I'm a Scorpio, but I am a Sagittarius rising, so I'm resonating with this reading as well. So this could be, even detoxing from an unhealthy diet, unhealthy habits, but definitely shifting and clearing some energy that has not been good, has been toxic. And like I said, I try to get out of labeling situations as good or bad, because things are just what they are. And I'm not big on healing, as far as I don't think you have to really do all of this extensive healing that people go through. I believe it's just a matter of changing your perspective and looking at situations differently. The way that we heal the past is we look at it as it was what it was. There's nothing we can do about it now. We chose these experiences prior to incarnating here, so everything has happened just like it was supposed to. Always finding the lesson in everything. That's how we heal from things. It's just by changing our viewpoint. So I feel like you are doing that right now, and that might even have been as a result of this tower. Prosperity. You are going to have more money, more prosperity, just because you are releasing things that no longer serve you, and you will be following your heart instead of your head and getting out of your head this mental energy. Because when we're in our head, we limit the universe because we feel like we know what is best for us. And so that is how, and so we're focused on that instead of just going with the flow and realizing that the universe or a higher power might have something better in store for us. So release expectations of how you think things should be, and then you'll free that energy up to work things out in your favor in better ways than you ever dreamed of. Three of Wands. I'm seeing this as you are very motivated to make changes in your life right now, but the way that you do that is by releasing control. The wands are all about action. They're all about activity. And so I do see that that things have been changing for you. Things have been getting a lot easier as a result of this tower coming down. You have had new opportunities come in, and this is because you've opened yourself up to new experiences. You aren't stagnant anymore. You are moving along. And if you aren't, this is the energy that you need to be in. You need to be more open to receiving this prosperity that's coming in, and not block your blessings by holding on to the past. You are not even the same person that you were before you started watching this video, because energy is always changing. And you know, this had kind of came out in the Scorpio video too, as far as don't expect things to stay the same, because you are moving along. And so stay in that energy of like I said, being open to change, definitely to prosperity. Don't look at it as you can only see it coming in one way. Like, let's say, for example, you work a job and you're like, okay, I need to work along the ranks and move up in this company, and this is what I need to do. But as you're working for this company, you're saying that they don't appreciate you. They're overworking you. You're underpaid, overworked, but yet you're still working really hard on it because you can only see this is the only way you're going to have prosperity. Well, what if somebody came along and they offered you something better, but you were stuck in this energy of, no, I'm only going to try to progress along this path and I'm going to stay where I'm at? Then you are blocking your own blessings. So this is the energy that I'm getting from these two cards right here. Be open and be willing to change and to move along a different path, a different direction. If the opportunity presents itself, don't stay stuck, because you block your blessings that way, because you have unexpected income. And this goes along with that too. I mean, what if you were offered something better and you didn't see it? You missed the forest from the trees because you were so focused on how you thought that thing should be. I do feel like you have been a little bit of a control freak. And that's why you're stuck in this mental energy right now, this mental conflict of limbo, of not knowing which way to go. Go with the flow. Follow your heart, definitely, so that you can unblock these blessings and receive this unexpected income or these new changes, or something better is coming. Just be open to it. Don't resist it, because you have the Coffin card. And this isn't an actual physical death. This goes along with the Tower card as far as old things having to end in order for new things to begin. But you have to let go of the old. You have to let go of the past. You have to be willing to move along on this journey called life. Don't stay stuck, Sagittarius. You're stuck in this energy. It's stagnant and you're not moving. Because you have the Mature Woman card. And what I'm getting from this card is a ripeness. This is a maturity. You're ready to move on to the next stage. You're ready to, but because you've been stuck in old energy, stuck in the past, you're blocking your prosperity. You're blocking yourself from moving. There are so many good things coming to you if you would just get out of your head, Sagittarius. Walk away from situations and people that no longer serve you. Don't stay stuck, like I said, in the past. Like you're stuck in the past and you're holding on. You're trying to hold on to, for dear life, to things that you should have let go of a long time ago. That because they no longer serve you. They're toxic. And that's what this Tower card is for. If this hasn't already happened, it's going to let you know that you need to release all these things so that you stop blocking yourself and so that these old cycles can end. Because you have financial constraints. And the reason why you have financial constraints is because you're blocking this flow of energy by holding on to things which no longer serve you and staying in your head instead of following your instincts, following your intuition. So you are blocking your own self by not walking away. There's a lot of mental conflict in this spread right here. And then you have these are the energy oracle cards, by the way, and you have the third chakra. And this means that your solar plexus is blocked. And the solar plexus is how you feel about yourself. This is what affects your self-esteem. And what I'm getting from this card is that maybe you even feel like a lot of the situations that you've been going through have been karmic, have been like, the energy that I'm getting from this card is you feel like, well, I deserve this. This is, I created this karma. This is where I'm at right now. I deserve this. But no, you need to release the past. That's what this healing card is, releasing the past and moving forward, because you are ripe and you are ready to do that, and you're motivated to do that once you get your energy flowing again. My dog, she's over here snoring or making some sounds in her sleep. Excuse her. But once you do this, and this solar plexus is all about, you've got to unblock this. And the way that you can do this, and there's lots of videos on YouTube. I'll try to find one and put it in the comment section. I know I go to the chiropractor to help open up my chakras and keep them flowing and stuff. The color associated with the solar plexus is yellow. And I have read, and I try not to go to Google anymore for spiritual information. I need to meditate on this to see how accurate it is. But I read somewhere that yellow foods will help with your with your solar plexus. But what I'm getting, though, is that this Tower moment will help just bust this solar plexus right open if it hasn't happened already. It'll just help crack it open. But anyway, this is your weekly reading, Sagittarius, and I will include my contact information in the description of the video, and I'll try to find a solar plexus guided meditation on YouTube to include also in the description.